much about that. All of you know about AIDS and how it came into being. From 1981, once we first got the case from New York University School of Medicine that AIDS has come to the world, and it was named as the exotic disease because at that time we didn't know anything about HIV. From there till 2020, a lot of development medicine has taken. PREP medicine and PEP medicine has come. And apart from that, we know what are the things that we need to do so that we do not contaminate with HIV. During 1981, HIV, when it came into being, it took off very fast, and by 2000, it was one of the major diseases. Right now, the world is battling with COVID-19. HIV has slowly come down. In the statistics, it was shown in 2020, the infection rate has fallen by 31%. And in India right now, we have only 23 lakh people with HIV, which is quite a phenomenal work done by the medical fraternity. Apart from that, such education like today we'll be having, that is World AIDS Day celebration that we go on, we try to educate people that what are the things that you need to do so that you can prevent this disease. Right now we are battling with another disease, that is COVID-19, and as you can see, 5 million people has died because of COVID-19 in just 2 years. So HIV was very important, still it is important, but slowly our medical doctors and the pharmacology fraternity has helped us develop a lot of medical drugs which is making AIDS controllable. Now people with AIDS even can survive 20, 25, 30 years, which is a miracle. So I think the pharmacy people with us, the doctors helping together, we can slowly and steadily make the AIDS come down. Now celebrating this kind of day is important because we want HIV to become like polio, so zero HIV, maybe one day. It will not be in just 1 year, 2 years, it will take time. But if all of us educate our new generation, what are the things that we need to do to prevent it? And it is preventable disease. If we are a bit looking into all the rules and regulations, then it can be prevented. Now, what are the things to be done? I will not tell, of course, all of you know, and sex education has become an important parameter in schools also. More education, more HIV comes down. As you might be aware, HIV was of two types, HIV-1 and HIV-2. In the world right now, we have more of HIV-1. HIV-2 is only in West African countries. Now, HIV-1 goes very well with the PEP drugs. So, the more we develop the PEP or PREP drugs, HIV will be more controlled. So, like these road shows, I will not take this kind of seminar, so I will not go on telling about HIV and other things. So hopefully this roadshow will be successful. I again thank all the people who are involved here. So Saurabh, Shubro, I can see here Vidhan, and our picture guy Arnav. So all those people who are standing here, again thank you students.
Thank you sir for all the information that you shared. I am sure that students were listening to you. So now I would request our Chief Guest Madam to deliver a small speech on this occasion.
Good afternoon, all the students of Haldia Institute of Management. It is a great experience and delight for me to come here to meet you all, especially on this special occasion. It is the AIDS Day. The full form of AIDS, you all know, that is the acquired immune deficiency syndrome. So it is not a single disease, it is a syndrome, that is there are many types of symptoms and signs can occur in the AIDS. But we should remember that AIDS is a preventable disease, and the spread of this disease, we can prevent it by taking some measures. So this is the awareness we should grow in the population, in the society, that please take the measures to prevent the AIDS, because it is a dangerous disease and it destroys the immune system of the human. So the person who is infected by this virus becomes susceptible to various other types of infections and succumb to them. So this is the only method, that is the awareness, awareness and awareness to prevent the AIDS. So let us start our awareness program now, and I wish you all the best in this rally, and thank you, I thank the management here, the authority for calling me here and giving me a great experience to meet you all. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, madam. Now I would request Professor Dr. Shuman Patnaik sir to deliver his speech.
Respected people on the dais and off the dais, dear staff member and faculty member of Haldia Institute of Management, and my dear student. Today is the World AIDS Day. Actually, like all others day, we cannot wish the Happy AIDS Day, we cannot wish like that. This is an awareness program. HIV AIDS is the, as madam told, it is the acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, and it caused by virus, HIV virus. AIDS is a preventable disease. So first of all, AIDS means what? Suppose actually it is a immunodeficiency syndrome. Suppose anybody suffered from any diseases, so it will be not cured easily. So AIDS, as a student of hospital management, in the future you are going to be a medical super or medical director or receptionist or warden of different hospitals. So you will do the all management work or background of the hospitals. You will do the PDCA cycle, that is the main part of the management, plan, do, check and act. So like that way, you have to serve your hospital. So first of all, you should know that you should self-aware about the what is AIDS. Okay, so you are the first person you are going to meet directly with the patient. You are going for the patient counseling. The patient counseling is the first part. So if any person is AIDS affected, so you should note down his age, sex, race, and then from which area he is coming and what is the religion, what is the socio-economic status of the person. So patient counseling is the first criteria you are going to tackle the AIDS patient. Second thing, AIDS, for the treatment of the AIDS, suppose different antiviral drugs, not a single antiviral drugs, different antiviral drugs, otherwise the combination of the antiviral drugs we are going to. So frequently the drug combination as well as the different pathological test is going to change. So as you are handling directly with the patients, you should know what is the rational use of the drug as well as the pathological, in which circumstances, what are the pathological tests we are doing. So as a hospital management student, you should aware about the thing. The third thing is, some patients they used to take some traditional medicine as well as the homeopathic medicine instead of the running allopathic medicines. But what are the Ayurvedic medicine as well as homeopathic medicine? It is available. It having that it is hepatotoxic as well as the carcinogenic and having GIT, some very serious side effect is there. So you should educate the patient. Whatever the practices you are doing, inside of your the hospital treatment, they should inform to the hospital or to the physicians. Next, as a hospital management student, you should know that how to manage the HIV in your hospital premises. You should manage that. You should maximum to maximum disposable items should be used, and but the items or equipments are not disposable. It should be sterilized or washing or laundry practice should be, and the laundry practice it should follow the standard operating procedures. So like that way, and even you can, as a management student, you can do that the financial management of the hospital. So what will be the best practices or best medical combination, and what are the therapy, it should be helpful economically as well as to the hospital, as well as to the patient, that a fixed criteria or fixed combination of the total treatment system that you can design. So you should aware about the things, and you should aware the people. Suppose AIDS is a communicable disease, but it should be happens from one person. Suppose it is just like a corona. First corona হওয়ার জন্য কি দরকার? আমাদের হচ্ছে একজনের কারো করোনা হওয়া দরকার। এখানে আমি যদি কাশি, আমার যদি করোনা না হয়, করোনা স্প্রেড করব। তেমনি এইডস স্প্রেড করার জন্য কারো একজনের এইডস স্প্রেড হওয়া দরকার, এবং সেই এইডস হওয়া দরকার। এইডস হলে সেখান থেকে এইডস আইদার ফ্রম দ্য ব্লাড স্ট্রিম ইট উইল বি ট্রান্সমিটেড। শুধু এইডস পেশেন্টদের থেকে ভয়ে থাকা বা হচ্ছে এইডস পেশেন্টদের থেকে দূরে দূরে থাকা, তাদের হচ্ছে যে জিনিসগুলো ইউটিলাইজ করেছে সেগুলো ইউটিলাইজ করবে না, এইরকম ভীতি থেকে হসপিটালে যারা ওয়ার্কার আছে তাদেরকে অ্যাওয়ার করতে হবে। এইভাবে অ্যাওয়ারনেস প্রোগ্রাম তৈরি করে আজকে যেটা তোমাদের থিম আছে, যেটা হচ্ছে এন্ড ইনইকুয়ালিটিজ আর এন্ড এইডস, এই ইনইকুয়ালিটিসটাকে দূর করতে হবে এবং মানুষকে এডুকেটেড করে WHO একটা টার্গেট দিয়েছে 2030-তে এইডসকে সম্পূর্ণ বিশ্ব থেকে নির্মূল করতে হবে। এই আশা রেখে আমি সমস্ত স্টুডেন্টকে তাদের ভবিষ্যতের রোল সম্বন্ধে সচেতন করিয়ে আমি আমার বক্তৃতা সম্পন্ন করছি। থ্যাংক ইউ এভরিবডি, থ্যাংক ইউ ফর লিসনিং।
Thank you, sir, for all the information that you shared. Before we conclude this session of program, I would like to call Ms. Priyanka Madam to give vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to all of you. Yes, on the behalf of Haldia Institute of Management, I convey my vote of thanks to our honorable chief guest and present and all other respected dignitaries. And yes, I also would like to thank to the members of Haldia Institute of Management, those who have been taken these beautiful initiatives. This yes, whatever the other respective dignitaries has been said, that today we are going to celebrate this day, not like 25th December, not like 1st January. We are going to celebrate this day by spreading out the awareness to our every sincere citizen. So yes, let's sum up over here and let's start the program of rally. And thanks to all of you. Thank you.
Okay, so the first part we have come to the conclusion. I would really thank from Haldia Institute of Management, as Madam has said, all of our guests that they have come up over here with the intent of awareness of HIV/AIDS. So thank you a lot that you have graced this occasion. So we thank our chief guests and guest of honors in this day. And first, I would like to also extend a thank entire Haldia Institute of Management family. We extend thank to all the staff members, faculty members, and of course our beloved students who are already standing and they have their intent to go a rally towards it, right? So all of you know that we'll be proceeding towards rally. And just one information, that all the slogans that has been already shared in your WhatsApp group, please open to that while the rally goes. So it should be summoned by everyone. Okay? So thank you, sir. Thank you, madam, for this lovely occasion.